How's it going, everybody? It's your boy NeoXO, and today I'm gonna be talking about some anime games. So there is so many different types of anime games. Like, really, honestly, there's so many types. So I guess I'm gonna just talk about the types of anime games first. Now, firstly, we have the anime games that are based on an anime or a manga, pretty much, and they pretty much follow the story of the anime and manga, but then adapt. Then they got anime games that are pretty much like a crossover, like games like Jump Force. That's pretty much a crossover. So imagine you like shonen, okay? So you're a really big shonen fan, and you like the fights. Now imagine that they put all the characters, cross them over, and they get to fight each other. You know, like, you ever thought about, like, what if Goku fought Naruto, or what if Naruto fought Hisoka? You know, just put them in a crossover game, and now you got all the powers, all of the abilities, and you get to play as your favorite, you know, characters. Then they got the anime games that are kind of, you know, anime aesthetic, but they're not technically based on any anime. I don't play those as often, but I still like those. They also got the anime games that are kind of like a visual novel. That's what they're called. I think that's what they're called, like visual novels. They're not really gameplay in a traditional sense. They're more like reading. Probably some notable anime games that I gotta talk about is the old ones, because the old ones definitely hit different than the new ones. Like some of the old ones, like Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi, that series, oh my gosh, straight flames, dog. Also, if I'm talking about the old games, I gotta talk about Inuyasha Feudal Combat. That's a classic. Honestly, I think the older anime games were better. Now, they do have some new generation anime games that are good, like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. That's hands down one of the best anime games ever created. People who like fighting games play Storm, and they don't even watch anime. I've seen, I've hopped online on Storm, and I'll be like, yeah, so what you think about the new episode of Boruto, or the new episode, or the fight between so-and-so? And they'd be like, oh, I didn't even watch this show. I just played a game. I just really like the Storm game. Same thing with Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now, Dragon Ball FighterZ is based off of, obviously Dragon Ball FighterZ is based off of Dragon Ball Z. But at the same time, people don't have to watch Dragon Ball Z to play Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now, come on, let's be serious. Everybody has watched Dragon Ball Z. Everybody has watched Dragon Ball Z. That's just a fact. But even if they didn't watch Dragon Ball Z, they still could hop in this game because it's really well built. Like the engine that it runs on, it makes it look really good, and also the mechanics of the game just are well polished. On the other side of the spectrum, though, they do have those anime games that are just in it for the money. You gotta watch out for those, because some of them be like, they have such a huge fan base of the show that it's like, all right, I'm just gonna slap this face on there. I'm not gonna really put enough time into it, and I'm just gonna sell it like that. And they be buggy, they be not worth your time at all. You need to watch that. Watch out for that. And on the other side of things, they also have the mobile games. Now, these games, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really touch them like that. The only one I play really is Black Clover, and like, as y'all know, like, I really like Black Clover, so that's the only reason that I play the mobile game for Black Clover. But other than that, I really don't touch the mobile games. A lot of people do actually like them though, so you might like them. They're not really for me. Like, I rather more console type of games. I don't really want to play games on my phone, and these games, really, you play them on your phone for the most part. And the only way I would play these is pretty much like if I really like the series, like with Black Clover. Nowadays, I feel like any anime that is popular or hype enough is gonna get a game. We got a Demon Slayer game in the works. We also, hopefully that Demon Slayer game is really good. Like, I really hope that game is really good, because I heard the manga just ended pretty recently, and I'm not sure how far the game is gonna go. I know it's probably gonna adapt like the first season at least. But I wonder how many games we're gonna get, because the manga's over. So if they really wanted to, they could just put the whole story into the game if they really wanted to. But I doubt they're gonna do that. They're probably gonna have you know, Demon Slayer Game 1, Demon Slayer Game 2, you know, try to get some more money. Plus the season 2 never come out, but I digress. So what else they got coming out? Oh, recently they had a My Hero game that just dropped. I didn't get it, but I don't see why I shouldn't get it. It kind of looks like you know, an arena fighter, and I pretty much like arena fighters, so I might have to check it out. I do have to say this though, just because you like anime doesn't mean you have to like the games or you have to get the games. They don't necessarily have to go hand in hand with each other. Some people just like anime and that's cool, and some people just like gaming. Just because you like anime doesn't mean you have to like gaming, and just because you like gaming doesn't mean you have to like anime. They're two different mediums. One of them is a visual medium where, you know, it's just, you know, just strictly visual. The other one is a interactive media. You know, some people might not be into that, or some people might not even have a console or PC to play it on, and they still can enjoy anime just fine. They're two separate things. The way I would look at it is, if you like the anime and you like gaming, then you would like both of them. Everybody pretty much has the choice to like one or the other. Like I said, I've met people who only play anime games and don't even watch anime, and I've met people who only watch anime and don't play the games. There's actually a lot of anime fans that don't play the games. Nothing wrong with that, but me personally, I'm not gonna go out of my way and get every anime game unless I like really enjoy the series, or unless it's a really good game. But yeah, man, that's the video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And it's been your boy NeoXO, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.